All right, y'all. Hey, I'm hopping on really quick. I got a money making idea that I wanted to share live for those of you that are potentially looking to pivot. All right. I am going to share with y'all an 8-figure business idea. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to hop on. I want y'all to go ahead and share this for those of you that are on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm about to drop some really good pivot profitable nuggets. And this is something I don't know if I've talked about this before, but y'all better listen up and listen real seriously because there's a high sense of urgency with what I'm about to tell you guys. And I'm going to break down how you put this plan in place. All right. One of the things I've always wanted to do was put together business ideas and just put them out there. People can buy them, right? Put business ideas together, map out what you can do, how you can do it, what you need to make it happen. And you buy the little kit from me. And so, right now I'm gonna give them to you for free. So if you are watching this right now and you can share it, hey, Instagram, hey, Facebook, go ahead and share this. And this is for, those of you that are looking for an opportunity, right? I'm about to share with y'all an 8-figure business idea that I have that you can take and you can run with, and it will make you so much money. All right. So if you are here with me, I want to see your response. Give me some feedback. I want to make sure StreamYard that we are streaming well. I think we are. And so, all right, Nicole Cooper here. And y'all know I'm a digital marketing consultant, also a digital career consultant. I help people shift their businesses online and create digital assets in the form of courses, membership sites, digital programs, coaching programs, and stuff like that. So my whole world is around this whole online thing. I've been doing it for 12 plus years, and I've run a digital marketing agency where I have done everything from the rooted to the tooted. All right. From writing articles to you name it, I've done it, editing videos, whatever needed to be done, I've done it over the years. But let me tell you guys something that's such a profitable market if somebody has the wherewithal to run it. All right. Here's the catch. Here's the opportunity. Here's the business idea. If you have the personality of a Kris Kardashian, if you have the drive and the fight of Beyonce, Beyonce daddy, right? If you have the business negotiation skills, you can get out here right now and launch a digital, I don't even say it's digital. You can launch an agency for, and I guess it would be like an agency for influencers. It don't even have to be influencers yet, though. I don't want to say that. An agency for experts or an agency for established people who are wanting to build their businesses on the internet. Let me tell you what the issue is right now. All right. So I do this for a living. I do this for people. I've been doing this for people for over the years. People come to me with their ideas. They tell me what it is that they want to do. We make it happen, right? However, over the years, we are phasing out of doing it all, right? As a matter of fact, I'm phasing out of doing most of it. And I want help myself. I said, it would be really good if I can hire a me for me. And I realized there's a couple of talented people that I've spoken to, and they feel the exact same way. They're like, man, I wish I can hire a me for me. So let me tell y'all what's going on. You got a lot of people who have talent. They make money. They have a pretty good following, but they don't want to have anything to do with promoting themselves or their brand. They want somebody who is good at understanding what key pieces of a business need to be done, and they step in and they get it done. This is different from a virtual assistant or an online business manager. This is a talent manager for people where you're able to help give them more exposure online. And you just get stuff done. So I'm going to tell y'all where I'm at. I was just having a conversation with my CTO, Morgan. My CTO is the bomb.com. com. I love her. She does all things tech for me. She is the greatest gift to me in my business. One of the greatest gifts. I have some amazing gifts. My staff is awesome. And I was just telling her, I said, Morgan, I just feel like I'm not doing what I need to do for myself, what I do for other people, because I'm so close into it in my business that I'm a little exhausted when it comes to doing my own branding. I'm a little exhausted when it comes to writing for myself. I have clients where I help build their courses. I help them with their social media content. I help them with their website build outs, with their branding, brand messaging. I help them with, all these different things. With them, I'm like excited. I'm like, oh my God, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that. I'm like super fired up. Then it comes to me and I'm like, ribbit. Like I don't have any drive left. You can literally find somebody like me, and I can tell you about 20 other people just like me that need help, that want somebody to come in and see our potential. You know how to brand us and get us out there. You have a team that can put the content together, that will put the messaging together. You have the ability to understand what different platforms that we will be really good on. So you position us to get us on these platforms, whether it's getting us writing for Huffington Post, or whether it's being on Forbes Black Enterprise. You have the ability to help us build consistent messaging with our brand, whether it's us shooting YouTube videos and consistently getting them out there, whether it's us, our email campaigns are going frequently. It's kind of like all things that need to happen in the business, you step in and take over. And guess what? Whatever monetization positionings we have in place, you'll be like Kris Kardashian and you get a percentage. Imagine if you have somebody who has the ability and the potential to make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million a year, and you get a percentage. Imagine if you got 5% of that. Imagine if you got 7% of that, because you pulled a staff together and you actually got out there and you were able to help push this talent out there so that they can be able to be promoted properly, and they were able to get their content, whatever it was, out there. What would have to happen in order for something like that to be put in place is you would just basically get the staff, right? You have to know how to pull staff together, whether it is the branding side, the content pieces. You have to be a very in tune with what's happening, but you would have to be on your game. Like, all I could think about is Kris Kardashian. Kris Kardashian is getting a percentage of everything that her kids do. Her daughter, Kylie, is a billionaire. Now, that's her child, but she still gets a percentage of all Kylie's deals. Same thing with Kim, Khloe, all of them. She gets a percentage, but she keeps their schedules packed. There's a lot of online talent that you can do the exact same thing with, but you would have to be super smart at constructing the deals and making it happen. I will tell you, I am probably going to be one of your first clients if you know how to make stuff happen. But there is people out here who have a lot of money in them, but because they don't have the proper team. And here's the catch. When it comes down to building these brands online, and this is why a lot of people are not are struggling to build a brand online. When it comes to building a brand online, there's a lot of key pieces you have to have. All right. First of all, you got to even know, what you're selling and who your target market is. Right? Once you figure that out, then you got to get your brand messaging in place to attract that audience. Once you get your brand messaging in place, you got to have funnels that are in place to attract your audience, to lead them to some place to get them on the list. When you get them in your funnels, you got to have your back end CRM, your customized relationship management, customer relationship management, your email campaigns that are following up with them and getting connected to them. Then you got to have, a launch plan for what are you launching? When are you launching it? What messaging do you need to have on the dates that you launch it, right? Then you have to have coordinated social media promotional calendars. Then you got to have editorial calendars. Are you going to be putting content on YouTube? Are you going to be putting content on Instagram? Are you going to be putting content on a blog? Then you have to be able to, if you're running ads, you got to construct y'all see all these layers? So if you are really good, and it's probably going to be a personality like mine, who's probably a little younger than me, have way more energy, way more drive, super aggressive, and you put this in place. But you have people right now that can be cash cows for you, that you can get a percentage from by putting these deals in place. I want to know who out there can do something like this. Is it something like this that already exists? And if y'all are out here looking for a business opportunity, if y'all are looking for a company to create, if y'all are looking for a market to service, that is a market. Figure out how to pull resources together and how to be able to get people out there. Like, how can you be on there? I don't know. What is it? It's talent manager. It's not just promotions. You got to know more than just, it's more than just social media promotions. It's more than a Facebook ad. It's the ability to like push somebody out there. So I don't know if y'all know somebody that can do this. Tag them. But guess what? Their money would come whether they have a monthly retainer. You can have a monthly retainer and get a percentage. All right. So people like that, let's just say you go out here and you get somebody who on average averages about, I don't know, 20 grand a month, right? They may pay you a 2 or 3 grand a month retainer to construct the deal. And then whatever deals you get done or launch that happens, you can turn around and get paid a percentage off of every launch that they do, right? Whether it's a 5% launch, 7% launch, whatever it is, but you're helping to construct the deal. So if that person does $1 million launch, then you're going to get a $50,000 payday if you have a 5% commission on that. Right? If you have a 7% commission on that, it's a $70,000 payday. Now, I got people in my circle that make $1 million in a month, right? I know for a fact the stuff that I want to do, if I could just have the help to pull it all together, because for whatever reason, what we tend to do for other people is so hard oftentimes for us to do for ourselves, right? But I know it wouldn't take much for me to make $1 million in a month, right? Just for the level of content that's in me. So I say that to say, if you're looking for an idea, if you have a Kris Kardashian business mind, the ability to see talent, to know how to leverage that talent and get it out there in front of the right people, and be able to help coordinate and orchestrate and pull this piece together, dude, you get like 2 or 3 solid clients who can easily bring in 6 figures a month, and you get a percentage of that, and you'll probably be at 6 figures a month in no time. And so think y'all listen, here's what I teach my service-based students. Because I teach people how to create careers from home and how to build businesses online. And I tell people, the more of a burden that you can take off of somebody's lap, the more money you're going to make. So that means that if you come into somebody's life and they don't have to think about anything when you're around, oh, you're going to always get paid. And you can often command and negotiate your worth because you're taking so many burdens off their lap. So if you are that kind of person, and somebody said, I'm trying to do that for myself, but it's definitely money in that. Yeah, it's hard. It's like trying to do heart surgery for yourself. It gets hard trying to promote yourself and put yourself out there like that. You can do it, but it's just, oh my God, me doing it for me. I'll be like, Lord Jesus. Like, I just be exhausted looking at it because my brain knows all the things that need to get done. And I'm tired before I do it because I know all the steps. So I will tell you, if you are able to coordinate deals, if you're able to pull talent together to get things done, if you are good at like event management, and if you are good at, just kind of knowing how to take somebody's talent and push and promote them and get them out there. It's almost like you're good at promotions. You have the ability to understand where you can take talent. You can make a lot of money by building I guess it would be like a digital marketing talent management agency. That's a whole lot. Or digital talent agency for professionals. I don't know. Come up with your own name. This is gold, y'all. This is an 8-figure business model. Like, if somebody can take this and wrap their brain around it, because I see people now who they're really good and they got some good stuff, but they don't know how to get themselves out there. And if you can help get them out there in front of the right people, then their businesses can explode and you can get a percentage of that growth, right? And it happens. It's happening. It's happening in the entertainment industry. I don't see it happening in the digital agency. Actors and actresses have talent managers. Musicians and celebrities have talent managers. You now need experts and people who are, super successful at what they do. They need talent managers. So if you can be a talent manager, you can make a killing. She said, it's so many people claiming to show you how to do it. Don't get me started on that subject. There's a lot of people who go watch a video, a training, and then they come back and be like, I'm an expert. This person needs to be seasoned and has taken on a lot of roles. You do have to have some experience. How do you know where to go to get information? Oh, Jesus. I don't know. That's a good question. I find some Facebook groups and ask around. That's a good question. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know. So you usually want to get into different Facebook groups and ask people who have they used and get recommendations. That's my recommendation. Yeah. So anywho, that is my suggestion. If you can be a talent manager for experts in the digital space and you can help coordinate their businesses and help get them out there, you will make a heck of a lot of money. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's an 8-figure biz out. I can map the whole thing out for y'all right now. I can construct some deals. I can actually show y'all how to take existing talent that I see on the internet right now that with somebody doing that, beast mode. And I actually have some people coming to mind for me that I think would be really good. So Kalina, Tara, I'm reaching out to you. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. I was just sitting here. I'm like, dang, I need a talent manager. And me and my friends need talent managers. Like, we tired of, it's hard selling. I don't want to say it's hard selling yourself. It's exhausting trying to keep yourself promoted on the internet. It's a lot of work, man. You need, and if you are a service provider, if you are anybody that does social media management or branding or, content creation, anything like that, how to do sales funnels and things like that. Like, if you step your service-based business up to a concierge, to a concierge level, where you start doing, you kind of think for your clients, oh, your money can quadruple. That's the difference between me and most service providers. My money quadruple because I think for my clients. They don't even have to think. They can give me one sentence. I want to do this. And I'd be like, okay, I'll get back with you. And I map it all out for them. But guess what? I need somebody to do that for me. So anywho, just wanted to share that with y'all. If you got somebody, tag them. We need help. All right, y'all. Have a good evening.